sound in here that we heard crying
Do you
before?
know that was like a whistle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ghost Dimension.
Everybody. Hi, I hope everybody's doing well. I have a little bit of a situation here. We have Pip in Mango's cage, and Mango's in there too. So hopefully they won't kill each other. They let each other in together. She wouldn't let him in his cage, her cage though. I tried to get them out, and I wound up getting bit pretty good because they don't want to be out. So they're just being little brats right now, and that's okay. Hopefully they'll remain quiet the rest of the show. I hope everybody's doing well. We're already almost at the end of March. I just have like no conception of time since I've been laid up at all. It just seems like it goes by, and yet it doesn't, if that makes sense. Also going to, well, tell everybody hi first, and then I'm going to put the link in if anybody wants to come in. Now, Dave, Cookie Monster, I read for you last week, and I appreciate you being here and sending all kinds of love to you. But this week, I am not going to be able to give you a read, okay? I hope you're well. I send love and healing, and I put prayers up for you every day. So I hope that is well. All right, so let's see who we got in here today. Margaret's here. Hi, Margaret. Hi, David. Who's Margaret? Hi. Yep. I'll get to you in a little bit. I want to see who else is here. Hey there, YouTube Shorts. How are you? I hope you're well. Oh, let's see. Pad Chicago is in the house. Chloe, you're in the house. I hope you're well. Hi, Presh. How are you? I hope you're well. Chloe's sexy sheep. I don't even know. I don't even know that I want to know. Okay. Hi, Miss Cindy Pinkham. I'm doing okay. It's a little. Hi, Mary Little Bird. How are you? It's been. Well, I was doing really super good, and then I start walking only when people are either here at the house with me or the other day, Brianne came up and got me, and we went out grocery shopping to a small grocery store, and I kind of wore myself out. I used the cart as a walker, and took a little bit out of me, so now I have to get my stamina back, my energy back, so it's going to be kind of crazy. Hi, Becky. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Okay, I'll keep going down the list here. Hi, Emily. Oh, I thought I saw Emily. Hi, Joyce. How are you? Good to see you too here. Thank you. Sure you can. And hi, I see Ken Rock is here too. Ken Rock is here in the house. Good to see everybody here. Thanks for coming in. Phoenix is in a lockdown right now because the other two are not. And he acts like a toddler. So, yeah, we're not doing that today. Okay, 1, excuse me, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, okay, so your card today is the Ancestors. I don't know if you could see that. Yep, the Ancestors. And this is talking about, this is talking about them in a way that they're in the spirit lands, but they were before you quite a ways back, almost like in, what they're showing me is like DNA. So it's like ancestry, right? No pun intended, ancestry.com. But it's like looking back into your family roots and where you are right now. Many of them have been. So they're supporting you and they're around you. But they're also asking you to kind of look into the past a bit, not necessarily of yourself, but of the family unit, and see where their paths took them and brought them to prior to you becoming human here. Because I'm being told there's a couple people, women actually in your line, that some of their history pertains to knowledge that perhaps you could use right now, or kind of things that they went through, so you can kind of understand a little better where you're at, right? Yeah, they're talking, it's like the past, and they want you to kind of look there. And as you do, it will help you sort through some issues and things that you've got going on right now. But they're offering help. I was going to say they're very helpful. But they're around you and they're saying, hey, if you need us, talk to us, tell us what you need, and we'll be there. And what a lot of people don't realize is when we pass from the human, we can be multiple places at once. We show up to assist people that we cared about, when we were walking in the human form, and they're there. You just simply have to ask, and you have to open to it. You have to believe that it's possible. So this is what they're asking you. And I almost get like going through it, your family member line, your ancestor line, that you were, had people that were involved with the medical field, whether they were shamans like way back, or whether they like studied a different modality, or they were with a different modality and culture. But you need to look at that, and it may help you kind of take care of the things that have been popping up recently. Okay, so that's your card today, and it is the Ancestors. I like that card a lot. Thanks, Joyce, for coming in. Let's see. Ken's here. God, Ken, I haven't thrown a card for you in a long time. I'm just going to throw a card for you, because you might have said something down below and had to take off in a little bit. So I'm just going to give you a card. I haven't read for you in eons. Okay, and then I'll get to you, Becky. I'll get to you. I see you. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Ooh, this card brings up the loon. Okay, and when the loon comes up, well, never mind. They're just telling me what it means to you. You've got your own song, your own voice that resonates, and they want you to put it out louder. I don't know if it's work related or not, but they're telling me to kind of step into your own power to understand what's going on a little bit better. But your voice needs to be heard in this particular situation. And loons have a very unique voice, and this is what they're saying to me to tell you. You have a very unique perspective on things, and they need to understand it because you see things differently than a lot of people do. Okay, so that is kind of what they're talking about. And if you see loons, I've got a pair. I don't know if they'll be back this year, but I have a pair that comes in every spring. They're gorgeous. They're very elusive too. And this kind of tells me, like you kind of take a back seat, like a self step back from a lot of the things that are going on around you. It's like you've set the boundaries and you just don't let them bug you. But whatever this is right now, you need to voice your knowledge. Okay, you have to communicate your knowledge of what you know and what you understand, because in that situation, it's going to assist them to kind of place you in a better spot. Okay, not sure what's going on with you because I haven't talked to you in forever, but there you go. And that card is the Loon. So thanks, Ken. I appreciate you being here. All right, so we're going to go down here to Becky Callis. How are you, Becky? I hope you are well today. Let's see what I can shuffle and get up. I cannot believe these two birds are in the same cage and they're behaving. I mean, he's having second thoughts, but he doesn't want to mess with her because last year in the fall, he got into her cage and I thought he was going to be dead. She grabbed him by the wing and just shook him. And now he's kind of petrified of her, actually. It's kind of funny. As bossy as he is. Anyway, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, well, your card today is the Elemental of Fire. Okay, you got the Elemental of Fire. And what I'm being told for you, okay, they're showing me like in the spring and summer, a lot of times the Department of Natural Resources goes in and they torch sections of the forest and the woods and let them burn so that new growth will come through, but it's very controlled, okay? So what I'm seeing for you with this is, though, it's kind of a burning, it's kind of a, you have to burn ties or burn stuff off that doesn't suit you anymore, that kind of like I feel like it's almost like a sucking black hole of emotional need. That's what came through. And it's almost like you have to use the Elemental of Fire, not literally, obviously, but you need to break off that part that's just, it's not there for your good. It's there for them. Okay. And they're saying you need to cut ties and then let it go. Don't rekindle it. Okay. Not sure what this is going on about, but it's very, very positive with like cutting strings. You know how sometimes when people see things like I do, we see cords, right, that attach people to things or other people or situations, and they're literally cutting this cord, but they're cutting it with a match. So it goes and it separates so that you can move forward and they can do whatever they need to do to make them happy, but it's really negative for you. So this is what I'm being told. I'm not sure what it is, but there you go. It's the Elemental of Fire. So, you know, you've got it going on, you know, use your toolkit and figure out what it is and clean that out and singe it. Okay, so let me go down here again. Hi, James. How are you? Yeah, I'll pull you a card. I will pull you a card. Sorry. Oh, you too. You too. Behave. All right, here we go. Shuffle cards for you. Let's see what I got for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I love this card. All right. So your card today is the grouse. Okay. And as you can see, I hope you can see anyway, the grouse is in like a dancing position, right? And it's what they do. And actually, my culture has at powwows, you'll see the male dancers do the grouse in the grass, kind of a powwow dance, right? And this is a happy time. This is a time that you should be celebrating all your positives. You should be celebrating all your blessings, okay? And I feel that that's going to go forward with you into April. Yeah, but there's sometimes you're just not taking the time to look at what you have for yourself and what's really good for yourself. It's actually showing me that you're missing a lot of what happens as blessings. So they want you to stop and rejoice with with them, the ancestors are in the spirit lands that are around you, and enjoy those things that come into your life that are so positive. Now, a lot of times we just take stuff for granted, or we're so busy in our the real world, I guess would be a way to call it, that sometimes we forget. And you have to look at even the small blessings, okay? Because they make up part of who you are as well. So they want you just to kind of slow down a little bit and then enjoy the moment, okay? So that's your card today, and I hope you understand it and where you're at, and bless you, and thanks for coming in today. Your card's the grouse. Yeah, you know, a lot of times we forget about, we just forget about the small pleasures, the small joys. You know, I was talking with somebody the other day, and I was talking about it, and they were like, "Oh, I don't have anything. You know, you got more." I go, "No, I don't have more than you. I have different things, and my birds and make me happy. You know, not everybody likes birds, but they bring me joy. They make me laugh during the day, and the toddler keeps me on my toes." So, you know, you have to look at all those little blessings, even when you're sitting in something that isn't great. You know, healing for me right now is hard. So I have to remember to look at all these little joys. So that's what you need to do, James. Look at all those little joys, okay? All right, let me go down. Hi, Chicago. I said hello to you already, but I'm saying it again. All right, hang on. Hang on. Mary Little Bird, I will give you a card. Margaret, I'll give you a card next too, so hang on, all right? Woo. Let's see what I get. Oh, little man, little man. Right. Okay. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, shuffle them up, and you've got the same card, and that is the element of fire. Okay, so with you, it's kind of about, okay, what they're showing me is you're standing in a center. It's almost like ceremonial is what I want to say. They've got you standing in a center, and then probably out about 8 to 10 feet, there's a ring of fire around you. But it's not bad. It's protecting. It's getting rid of negativity. It's getting rid of things that don't suit you anymore in your life. And there's a reason for it. And I almost feel like it's the ancestors doing it by lighting this fire to keep you safe. It's kind of about stuff that you need to let go. And it's not you holding back. It's the other things and the other people that are around that are kind of trying to send out things to pull you into their drama is what the word I'm hearing right now, their drama. So, you know, and I know you understand. I mean, I do. I smudge. I do things ceremonially. I bless things. I do those kind of things, and you understand that. So this is what they're doing is they're keeping you, the ancestors, spirits and spirit land are keeping you safe within this circle. So for a while, be cautious who comes in your circle and who is on the outside. You need to be really aware because, like I said, they wouldn't usually put this around, and they keep singing Johnny Cash's Ring of Fire. So this is what's keeping you safe, okay? And this is the power that you have, okay? So just remember that, and you should be good, all right? And I would smudge because they're really pushing that, and yeah, I'm not sure who it is. I feel like it's a male on the outside that's causing unbalance. So just protect yourself and smudge and whatever. They've got you, though, with the Ring of Fire, okay? There you go, Mary. And thanks for popping on today. I really appreciate it and hope that resonates for you. Okay. Okay. Hi, Kay. I see you, too. All right, so Margaret, I will. Let me give you a card today. You two better behave. No bickering. No bickering. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is one of the new cards. I love this. This is one of the new cards. It's the cheetah. Okay, it's the cheetah. Okay, so what I'm being told for you right now is that everything's going fast. It's like one thing comes in and it's the other thing that comes in and you're zip, zip, zip. What I call when Pip does it are the zoomies, okay? That's what I call it, the zoomies. And you need to slow it down a little bit. Be more aware of what's around you. Be more aware of the opportunities that are around you, because by you zip, 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 you're missing some of it. I think that's really funny, actually, that they're calling it the zoomies. But cheetahs can run up to 35 miles an hour or a little more, a little less. So they're really quick and they always follow through. All right. So you want to make sure that that happens by slowing it down, so you're not missing all these opportunities that are good for you. Okay, so slow it down a little bit the next week or so and see where it takes you. No zoomies. Pip does zoomies at night. So your card is the the cheetah. Excuse me. All right, I hope that resonates with you. Okay, what? Thank you. Sorry. Oh, man. Tickle. Throat tickle. I apologize, guys. Okay, so, Kay, I'm glad you had a good weekend. Hi, Presh. How are you? Yeah, I'll give you a card today. Yeah, you know, Beck, it's a really slow process. Let me just put this little booger in. Yeah, I'll put that little booger in. There you go. Now they can't get into each other. Okay. Yeah, Beck, you know, it's a little bit, I can shut up. I'm not used to it. You know, I mean, I've busted things in my life. I've had back surgeries and all that. And this is like totally different. And I can't even explain it. It just, I'm getting to the point where I'm really bored. So that's not ever a good thing when a bear is bored. Okay, so Presh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, this is one of the new cards as well. This is the Komodo dragon. Okay, so the Komodo dragon has been around forever. They're huge, actually. They're very large, and in the wild, they're very dangerous. But they're great protectors. And when they show up in the spirit form or in card throws that I do, it's all about keeping you safe. And I keep seeing, as you're walking forward, this dragon keeps going like, I don't know, 3-4 feet in front of you just to clear the path. Yeah, clear the path, and basically you're protected from it. So you're able to tap into it and that energy. Just remember it's around. And they also represent, obviously, the dragons, right? So dragons always come in, and it's like, I keep hearing in my head, it's your personal dragon, it's your personal dragon, it's your personal dragon. So whatever this is, stand in that power and utilize it as you're moving forward. But I am seeing this Komodo walk in front of you again, like I said, and kind of clearing the path. So I'm not really sure what you got going on in your life, but whatever this is, it's a positive, okay? And I got Pip doing zoomies. So use that energy and keep that energy, because you're a boss and you need to let some people in some situations understand that you are a boss. Very fair, very caring, very empathetic with people, but you have a goal and you need to get it. And like I said, they're just clearing that way and walk forward. So I hope that resonates with you. And that energy is so strong. Make sure that you tap into it. And that's your own personal Komodo dragon. Thanks, Presh, for standing in, stopping in today. I appreciate it. All right. Hi, Conchetta. How are you today? I hope you're well. Holy moly. Yep, I'll get you a card. Oh. Gotcha. Claire, no, or Chloe, no problem. Who's it? Yeah, it's Chloe. Okay. No, I don't care. I just don't know who I'm talking with. You know, if you guys don't put the names in, I'm not sure who we are. Pip's way up top of the window now, running across the top like a little demon bird. She's chewing stuff she shouldn't be chewing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And I'm sorry if I'm kind of slow. I'm kind of really chill today. I feel like I'm stuck in a time warp today. All right, Conchetta, this is your card today, Grandmother Moon. And I don't know if you did, but I was looking at that moon yesterday and I was thinking, wow, it was a little more than the crescent. I'm not sure where it's at right now, but this is the energy you're kind of walking through. And what I mean by that energy is there's certain phases in the moon that affect me like differently, not just the full moon, just where they're at. So they're asking you to make sure you're aware of what the moon is doing to supply you the right energy. So kind of make sure at night you just kind of check where that's at. If you have gems or crystals or even other things, items that you hold dear, I actually put a rosary up the other day to have that kind of get that moon energy, right? And she's going to guide you. Grandmother Moon's going to guide you through the next few weeks, 2 to 3 weeks. Just guide you through regular life, what's going on. So pay attention to things because it's kind of a real powerful time for you right now, they keep telling me. And it's like that energy that you're drawing from them also works with you. So make sure you utilize it. Kind of will balance you. Now, I know the full moon is always like the other side of stuff. It's crazy energy and it affects a lot of people, but this is the moon in general for you. You need to look at the phases and kind of be conscious of how they affect you as you're walking the human. But I also feel like empathy coming towards you. So whatever's going on is coming in for you. But it's really a blessing. Okay, if that makes sense. It's healing. If that makes sense. Okay, so that's your card today, Conchetta, and it is Grandmother Moon. So important, especially as we're walking into spring. It's like, wow, it's a lot because everything's getting ready to, seeds are starting to get ready that were sown last fall. And, they're starting to pop up out of the ground. Unfortunately, up here, but even though spring equinox happened, we still have snow outside. It's not as much as it's been, but we did get a really bad snowstorm over the weekend. So things are prepping to come up. There's some people I've seen, friends of mine that are all over the country or in other countries, they've got their flowers coming up already. And yeah, ours are up here where I live is like, yeah, no, not yet. Okay, so let me go down here again. All right. Yeah, I can give you a card. I'm hanging in there. Hanging in there. That's the best I can do right now. I can't do much else really. Even though it's getting better because I'm walking on my leg more, it's hurting more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Well, I just shuffled them and triple shuffled them and kind of like cut them. And look, you get the same card. Yours is Grandmother Moon is also. This, though, is about a life event that you will bear witness to. And what they're saying is almost like you're going into that next phase. So Grandmother Moon, right? And you know what I'm talking about. And I think it's going to surprise everyone. And what I'm seeing is it's going to happen during the moon time, grandmother moon time. So when grandmother moon's out, and everything's going to be fine. Actually, you're going to be, they just said life as you know it will no longer be that way. There's going to be a lot of changes in your life that are going to come in, but they're all going to be positive. And like grandmother moon, you're the calming effect that's going to come down on the situation. So yeah, be conscious of the moon's energy and take it in. And like I said just before, put out your crystals or your stones or just things, holy things or things that are sacred to you, so they can get sun, whether it's in the windows or whatever. But this is going to be a really powerful time for you over the next month. Okay, so I hope that resonates with you. And it's grandmother moon, kind of fitting actually. All right, let me see. Yeah. Okay, Pip, how are you, Pip? You happy? Are you happy? Gonna chew my hair? Gonna pull me hair out? Huh? Oh, Lord in heaven. Can you tell she's happy? She's so scared of me, right? Yeah, this is what she does. Thank you for that blessing, ma'am. She flies around. Her wings are so yellow that it looks like an angel. I swear. Oh, she went up top again. She knows I don't care. You know, I laugh because people say sometimes, oh my God, they pooped on you. That's so gross. No, it's not. I've had horses. I've had every kind of animal from a mouse to a horse. So it's not. I've taken care of babies when I was working at Children's Hospital. It's not. Poop's just poop. Okay. She didn't do it this time. So that's cool. All right. Let's see what I can get for you, Teresa. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mango was just saying if I was out, I would have pooped on you. All right, so here we go. Your card is the Great Horned Owl. Okay. These owls are magical, mystical, amazing creatures. When I lived at my other house where I had a creek running through the acreage, we had a nest of them, a family of them, every single spring. And then they'd bring the babies out to teach them how to hunt. So this is kind of, what it's kind of bringing through for you, Teresa, is that owl medicine. Because some cultures fear owls. I do not fear owls. I've had owls around me since I was like 15. And they're very intelligent. They're very smart. That's why I think people call them the wise old owls, right? But this is about sharing the medicine, the owl medicine with you, of the knowing that you need to know, the things that you need to see right now, currently. Opening your eyes. It'll help assist you to open your eyes to answers or burdens that you put up to have fixed. So they're saying open your eyes. The spirit lands will help you open your eyes. I feel like a lot of frustration right now at the moment kind of coming from you. So I'm not sure what's going on, but this is what they're saying. You need to open your eyes wider. Ask for that owl medicine to come into you so you kind of know what to do. They're also about protection. So while you're opening your eyes or you're trying to reach a goal, because they're also about their phenomenal eyesight at night. They can pinpoint stuff. They're actually kind of scary if you get caught with one in a small area. Because, and this is why I think this is coming through for you, it's also a protector for you. Their talons are huge, and they give you this look, kind of like the look that this one has got on its head right now. See, they give you this stare down look. And the last time I had an encounter with one, it had found a way to get into my duck coop. And it was a very big duck coop because I had 80 ducks, small, large, and in between, in this area that I put in at night. So it would protect them from the owls and from the mink and the coon, everything that would come in to grab them. And it wound up getting itself somehow in the pen, even though the pen was covered, and it was on the back wall of the fencing. And I didn't even see it because I couldn't figure out why the ducks were going nuts. So I went outside and I looked at it, and if looks could kill, right? So like it wanted me gone, like, get out of my way, I'm getting out of here, blah, blah. They've got very strong will. They have a very strong sense of survival. They have so all these things are coming into you, and you need to utilize them as your own tools, okay, for whatever's going on. But also use all of what they are, okay? And it's kind of like you need to put that into your toolkit, okay? You can also go over on bearmedicinewalker.com, go to the card deck, or I'm not sure what that page is called now. I don't know. I don't remember. We are all related. Anyway, pull up the cards. They're all there, and read what it says about the owl, because this has a lot to do with what's going on with you right now. Okay, so I hope that resonates with you. And there you go. It's the Great Horned Owl. All right. Welcome, sir. No problem. Okay. Hi, Mystic One. Of course you can. I loved the singing you sent me the other day. You have a great voice. That was fun to watch and listen to and be part of. I appreciate you, okay? You know, I kind of look at all of us, including Sean and Bex, when we started all this stuff on as a regular thing during the pandemic and a little bit before, how amazing. We've made so many connections with good people, and we're family, and it's kind of cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. And not only is it cool, but it is amazing what we've all accomplished and what Sean and Bex have accomplished, and all of us in our own lives. It's pretty cool. All right, so Kay, guess what? Another one. You get the Grandmother Moon. 72 cards, you shuffle them and they still come out. That's why I know they work in connecting you guys. Okay, so this moon, from today to the full moon, this is going to be a very powerful time for you to plant seeds of what you want to accomplish. Put out goals of what you want to accomplish, and do that so that like, this is your power time right now. So do that so that you have stuff that'll be coming up in the summer and in the fall and into winter again. By you kind of expanding what you do, who you are, and kind of going out of that comfort zone. Grandmother Moon is like salve, right? Salve is like what heals and cleans and what have you, okay? So this is what I'm being shown for you. This is going to be a really powerful time for you between now and the next full moon. So utilize that, you know, put your crystals out, or your rocks or your gems or whatever, to get them charged. Take time for yourself. Go outside, and if it's warm, and stand under the moon. Or if it's cold and you like the cold, put a jacket on, go out and stand. She's going to be blessing you. She's going to be giving you the energy and the things that you need for the next upcoming month, or till the next full moon. Okay, so Miss K, that is your card today. There you go, and it's Grandmother Moon. All righty, so let me go down here. Okay, you're very welcome, Miss Joyce. Oh, see, I thought Emily was here somewhere. Hello, how are you all? Okay. Sure. No problem. Let me see what I can pull for you. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I was just talking about these guys. I love them. Okay, so you have the duck. Okay, I love ducks. I have a young 40-year-old who's a mom now, who's been in my life forever, and I keep telling her, not chickens, get ducks. So she's like, I don't know what to do with them. I said, well, when they get big enough, bring them up to me on the lake. I'll take care of them. So duck, that's your card today. Okay, so ducks are really amazing creatures. And the thing that I'm being shown right now is, if you come across something, and I feel there's been like little bumps in the road with whatever's going on with you now, as you're walking forward in your life, right? There's these little kind of annoying, as my daughter would say, oh, that's annoying. Little annoying things that you got to get over or around or through, or however you want to put it. So they want you to take that energy of the duck, because the duck is actually a really cool animal. The way they're built is just 2 legs. Yeah, they have wings, but the wings don't always help when they're on the ground. And this is what I'm being shown. Use the duck to show you how the obstacles, you can get through them, over them, or around them. Ducks never stop. If they set a goal in their little tiny brains, that's the goal they're going to work towards. I'm sure you've seen videos where mother ducks have a bunch of babies behind them and they're trying to get up over a log, or they're trying to get over a little thing of water or whatever, and the babies follow mom. No fear. No fear. And that's what I'm being told for you. Don't put any fear into whatever this is that's around you right now. You've got what it takes. Just go through it. Open yourself to the positive ways that you will be shown, or are being shown, how to do it, to get through this, these little bumps in the road, but with grace and honor. And you're doing it not in a way that's going to harm anybody else, but you're doing it in a way that you're going to get it done. Okay, so harness that power of the duck. I hope that resonates with you. And thank you so much for stopping in today. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go down. All right. I'm going to go down a little bit. All right. Hi, Bonnie. How are you? Thank you. I love to do it. I've actually had quite a bit of time recently. Yeah, right. To think about some things, and it's interesting you brought that up. All right, so let me check again. Okay, so hi Pamela, how are you? Thank you. I love my deck too. I love the updated deck. Somebody said to me the other day, oh, they're just cards. And I'm like, no, they're not. You have to make them yours and learn about what each animal or each creature has to do with our own lives. All right, so I'm going to pull a card for you. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay, this is really an awesome card. And actually, Stephen is down here, but I can't see you, honey. So I'm happy to read for you here online, but I have to have your picture come up so everybody can see your gorgeous face. Okay, here you go. And your card, Pamela, is, there he goes. Hi, Stephen. I'll be right with you, okay? Your card is the eagle today, and the eagle is about closest to God. My culture reveres the eagle because they can fly so high. They're considered to be the closest ones to Creator God. And this is where you're at right now. You're actually connecting with that divine energy in your life. And it's actually, they're showing me that it's helping to heal you, because what they're doing is they're packing it in a small ball of energy and they're tossing it towards you. It's like prayers are being heard. You're continually being watched over, and stuff is good. And it will be okay. And just make sure that you remember to ask the ancestors and the spirit lands and the divine connections that you may have to help you with things, to help you get through things. And the eagle is one of the highest honors within the native culture. The chiefs are the only ones that are allowed to make headdresses that are actually eagle feathers, and they earn each feather. So that's telling me you've earned a special place with that divine energy and connected with Creator God. So that's your card today, Miss Pamela, and I hope it resonates. Okay. Rosemary, I will, but I'm going to pull Stephen on with me first. Hi, Stephen. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Well, good. Welcome. Let me see
Thank
what
you.
I
How
can
are you?
do for you today. I hope it's warmer by you than it is by me. We're only at 36 degrees here.
No, we're only about 6 degrees.
Yeah, well, I don't like cold weather much
I'm in-
anymore. I'm getting too old for it.
I'm in
1,
Scotland.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I've heard from many of my friends Scotland isn't kind with weather either. So yeah, welcome from Scotland. Okay, so your card today is the Tiger. Okay, so this energy that's coming through for you is very much what they're saying is on target. It's like, okay, so where you are at in your life right now, part of what you need to be able to do to move forward in more positive ways and have more positive things to attract to you is you have to kind of jump into that power, your power, the power of the tiger. When the tiger is like on point, okay, is what I want to say, that they have a goal, whatever that goal is, whether it's prey or taking care of their little ones or whatever, they're on point. So they know what they got to do, and they know that whatever it is, that they have to come up with a way to accomplish it. So this card is kind of telling me that you have all the tools as far as the knowledge that you have, and just by who you are as a person, to be able to get through and push through this. Now, this is going to be going on probably for, I'm getting a month and a half, they're yelling, that there's going to be like almost like obstacles that'll come up with you, but don't worry about them because you have everything you need to push them aside to be able to get to your goals, okay? Yeah. This is also about family, and family doesn't mean, and this, they're yelling this to tell you, family doesn't mean by blood, it's by chosen family. So your friends or the people that are closest to you that you keep in that, what I call the sacred circle. And then everything around you is just the stuff that kind of bounces off, and you're the gatekeeper, so you can allow it in or out. But you're very fierce, is what they're saying, about your friends and family, okay? People you can consider family. And they're saying everybody in that circle understands that, and they look to you, how you react to things. They look to you for answers. They look to you to see how you're doing with whatever this is that's kind of around you right now. But you have everything you need to be able to push through that. And just make sure you stand up for yourself with, what's the word I would use? Confidence. Okay, like with confidence, don't think you can't, and don't let other people tell you, oh, you can't do that, or you shouldn't do that, or you probably never would be able to do that. They're telling me to tell you, don't let anything hold you back from the goal or what it is you're trying to walk into or through. And I feel also that there's just a lot of, pardon the expression, but they're saying it's like a lot of shit keeps getting thrown at you that, you know, it's like, here, deal with this, here, deal with this. And it keeps coming and coming. So they just keep saying you need to step into the power of who you are as a man. And it's a beautiful connection. And you have a very strong soul that's very empathetic, very compassionate with people. But sometimes it's just not reciprocated the way it should be. And that's the people that you need to kind of put the boundaries to, and stand in your own power and say, enough, I'm not going to get involved with this. It doesn't work for me. Does that resonate for you?
Yeah, it does. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, good. Well, thank you so much for coming on. I'm glad you're here. And like I said, your card is the Tiger. So many blessings to you.
I came on through my brother.
Okay.
David or Yoko.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I can tell you. Oh, I loved your brother so much. He still is to me, right? He still is. He's had the divine energies around him ever since I met him. And
Yeah.
he's just, you need to talk to him. Okay.
Yeah.
You need to talk to him if he's around you all the time. If you want to say something to him, say it, because everybody here that knew him in the human, we all know who he was and what he's capable of. And bless you and your family.
Thank you.
He's around you guys and he hears you guys. And I would imagine there's a few of us that have gotten different things happen that was kind of off. Not off in a bad way, but we kind of looked and said, okay, we know who's screwing around with us. So what I feel is, no, not even what I feel, what I know is he will connect through to you when you're ready. Okay. Yeah. I talked to our other David here, who was one of his mates, his best mates. And I said, you guys got to allow that time, okay, for that grieving. Yeah. But know that he's not far from you. They stay with us all the time.
Yep.
Okay. Blessings to you and your family and much love. Okay. Anytime, reach out to me. I have no problem with that. And tell the rest of your family, you guys are in my prayers. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Okay, babes. Take care. Bye. Well, that was a pleasant, unexpected, but I love it. Thank you so much for stopping on, Stephen. Oh, okay. I miss our yo. All right, Rosemary, let's see what I can get you. I will get you a card. Okay, let's see what we've got for you. All righty. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. Let me get a drink of water here first. Okay. Your card is the rabbit. Okay. So the rabbit kind of represents a couple different things. The rabbit represents fears that we add into stuff, and or always in a hurry, right? In a hurry, or go down the rabbit hole is another thing. With you, I feel like whatever's going on in your life right now, you're kind of adding human fear to it, or your shortcomings, things that you, okay, let me put this in a different way. Okay, so what you're doing is you're kind of reacting without finding out what is truly going on. And what they're asking you to do is just take some deep breaths and don't think the worst. Don't add fear to stuff. Don't say, this is going to be a crappy day, or this is going to be, this is going to be negative. Don't put that out there. Sit and breathe. Okay. Slow down your pace a bit and things will become clearer for you. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So as humans, there's a lot of times because we get kind of stuck in a way of things that just kind of don't resonate with us. They fall on us and it's like, oh man, do I have to deal with it? I don't. So we keep kind of making it and it becomes our cycle. Okay. So if you don't want, this is what I'm hearing. If you don't want bad shit to happen to you, don't allow it in. Okay. Keep it out. If you don't want to have that fear in your life of whatever, keep it out. You're in charge. And this is what they're telling me to tell you very loudly. You're in charge. You're the gatekeeper to your life. So what happens is what we allow to come in, and not necessarily because we have consciously thought to invite it in, but because of how we cycle in our lives. So this is telling me to tell you, let the fear of whatever it is go. Let the, just don't put the negatives out. just continue to feed positives. See yourself, and I know this is really hard because I have to do it every day right now. See yourself as healed. Like, okay, so what I have to do is I have to look and say, yep, I see myself at the end of this rainbow here, that I'm healed, okay? And I see myself healthy. If I sit here and just keep pounding the negatives of, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm really tired, I can't get through this, I why is this? That's just going to pull more negatives to us, okay? So you don't want to do that. So get rid of that fear factor that's there and open yourself to healing and whatever good positive vibes that need to come in for you, and take that deep breath to start it. If you need more than a breath, take the 7 direction. Breathe in, hold it, and release it. 7 directions, and it will help you and get you through whatever. So I hope that makes sense to you, and that is your card. It is the rabbit, Rosemary. I hope it makes sense. Okay, so okay, oops, it just popped all over the place. Okay, I am glad. Oh, I see David there now. Hi, Stephen. Yeah, you're a different kind of guy, Ken. You're very welcome. Okay, I'm going down. Going down. Hi, Dawn. Sure, I can give you a card. You know, too, Stephen, I want to say I'm glad you joined the family here, because we are all, it's very loving in here and very caring, and we'll listen, and we're here for everything, good, bad, or indifferent. So please know that you're part of that family. It's all inclusive, so it's all good. Okay, so let's see what I got, Miss Dawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, this card came up. See, every week, I don't care what day it is that we do this, every time we do this, it'll start off and there'll be 3 or 4 cards that just keep coming up. I could do a 52 card pickup and it would be the same. All right, so your card is the cheetah. Okay, yours is about clear vision, like clear vision that you need to, oh, take it back, they're hitting me now. Okay, you need to clear your vision. Open your eyes wide open. The cheetah and a lot of the big cats, which are absolutely amazing, they keep watch on things, and they watch things so that they know how to react to them when the time is correct. Okay, but they're kind of, even house cats will do that sometimes too, but it's like they want you to clear your focus and kind of look at things a little differently so you know how to react when it's time. And they just keep repeating this over and over. So that's what I've got for you today. And I don't know what it is, but they want you to clear your vision. And I mean, their eyes are kind of haunting looking. They're a beautiful animal. And this isn't about hurrying up and getting through. This is about the patient end of it. So you need to be patient and clear your eyes, clear your focus so you can refocus in the right spot. I hope that resonates for you guys. Okay, let's see. Oh, Pamela, thank you for your sticker. Appreciate it. The kids will use it for whatever they're using it at this time. I haven't really been talking to a whole lot of people because I've been going through stuff here, but I'm sure they'll put it to good use. All right, so I can do that. All right, Miss Pamela. Paula, I'm sorry, Miss Paula. I was talking to Pamela, that's why. All right, let's see, I can get you a card. Let me play among the stars. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. I'm telling you, you just can't. You just can't. 72 cards, and the rabbit shows up again. Love it. All right, so this is all about. Okay, they're showing the rabbit, and the rabbit's looking this way, then looking this way, then looking this way, then turning around, looking that way. And it's kind of all about chaos, okay, about hurrying up, about trying to get 50 million things done at once, and they're telling you to slow down. It'll all get done in the right manner, in the right matter of time. But again, they're showing me this rabbit just doesn't even know which way to go because so much is going on. You need to slow down. You need to take a breath and then put it in an order that makes sense of what needs to be done first. And when people start coming to you or giving you different projects or whatever, you need to slow them down and say, take a number and get in line. Not in a negative way, in a positive way, but it's like everything is going fast, 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 fast. And actually, I can't imagine you wouldn't be tired because I'm tired just looking at it. So that's your card today, Paula, and I hope that resonates with you. Just slow it down, to a more manageable pace is what I'm being told. Okay? All right. Thanks for joining. I hope that resonates with you. Okay, guys, I've hit the hour mark. Normally, me, I would stay on, but I have to really be careful with my energy. So until next time, it's going to be Bear out. And God bless all of you. And we'll see you next Tuesday.
Yeah. Cool. What? Bye, Bear, Mom Bear.
Bye, Mama Bear.
See you later, Bear, Mom Bear, Mom Bear.